The Brexit debate has seen false promises made to the public from all sides and from all parties. Democracy only works when it can be based on a debate of truth and honesty and fact. How can the Prime Minister reassure the House that this debate we're about to have now on her deal is based on facts and evidence and not more false promises to the British people, which, when broken subsequently, will damage trust in our democracy even more?
If the European Union really intends in good faith to rapidly negotiate a future trade agreement, why can we not make the second half of £39 billion payment conditional on delivering it?
Well, nobody can now doubt that the Prime Minister has tried her very best. Are we not nonetheless being asked to take a huge gamble here? Paying, leaving, surrendering our vote and our veto without any firm commitment to frictionless trade or the absolute right to dismantle external tariffs. Is it really wise to trust the future of our economy to a pledge simply to use best endeavours?
Mr. Speaker, I congratulate my right honourable friend on beginning her campaign to sell this deal to the country with the frank admission just now that it is unsatisfactory. I may say I think that is a bit of an understatement, because it's very hard to see how this deal can provide certainty to business or to anyone else when you have half the Cabinet going around reassuring business that the UK is effectively going to remain in the customs union and in the single market, and the Prime Minister herself continuing to say that we are going to take back control of our laws, vary our tariffs, and do, as she said just now, real free trade deals. They can't both be right. Which is it?
Speaker, the Prime Minister in her statement speaks of the European Court of Justice and how this deal ends the jurisdiction of the Court of Justice. So can my right honourable friend give a precise date or even a year when the UK will no longer be bound or subject to or have imposed on it any judgments from the European Court of Justice?
Does my right honourable friend agree that it's the easiest thing in the world for people to criticise any deal that they haven't spent time in the world for people to remain in their entrenched positions that they've been in for the last 2 years? But actually the braver thing and the right thing for this country now is to challenge ourselves on our views of Brexit, to step up to the plate as elected representatives and to give this deal the scrutiny that it needs, to read carefully the economic forecast the government is going to publish, and to realise that what will cost us far more than £39 billion is a no-deal Brexit, which needs to be avoided.